CPOs are potential good peace builders and socio-economic catalysts like you. FRs, individually they surrendered despite the SK. What is SK? What is SK? Ano?
Zero to.
Pag surrender niya,
Diba?
nila,
Oo, diba? Zero.
yung kasama nila, sinintensyahan na sila
Oo.
ng sentensyang kamatayan.
Oo, diba? Diba?
Zero kamatayan. Or sometimes they call it SO or special problem. So, despite that threat, they opted to surrender and work with us. Kulang lang sa kanila dahil individual sila, they need to be organized, to be strong. They have the passion to serve. Kasi kaya nga sila nag-join dahil gusto nilang mag-serve. Mali lang yung objective. So, wag nating patayin yung passion. That is the burning desire to serve. FRs learn or earn leadership skills while they are in the movement. So let us take advantage of that. They are former cadre of underground mass organization. They will be good cadres for people's organization. FRs can share knowledge of the grassroots level information that they got when they are doing social works in the bawat barrio. They know sinong pamilya ang ganito, sinong pamilya ang ganito. They have the database. And they can share that to the LGU. And they know the antidote for recovery. So, alam nila paano counter yan. Now, they are good communicators. If the government has a program, they can communicate, they can market it. They are good social marketers. Now, ang challenge, ECLIP attempted to empower and capacitate the FRs individually. Kaya magkano immediate cash assistance? 55,000. Pag-award sa kanila ng 55,000, ubos yun, pambayad lang sa utang. So, ECLIP is not enough to capacitate the FRs. Because they don't know how to manage resources. Diba? Matagal sila nandun. But if they will be organized, they can help each other. So, ngayon, ganun ang ginawa namin. We organize them. And in Region 8, as I mentioned earlier, we were able to successfully organize them. No? And they gained already significant level of legitimacy and capacity. Now, peace, reconciliation, and unity. The reason why OPAC-PRU was changed from mere OPAC to OPAC-PRU because we put premium on peace, reconciliation, and unity. And it is best if LGU led. OPAC-PRU is an advocacy of peace. We are encouraging LGU to take the lead in PRU. That's why we are recommending for PLGU to take the lead, itayo nila yung provincial peace center. Na ito ang gagawin. Integrate the 5 key players para gawin yung transformation program to prevent and counter recovery. Kasi meron recovery. The peace center or the peace unit shall serve as the entry point for surfacing combatants and non-combatants. Ngayon meron, alam nyo, lumabas yung amnesty program and it was concurred by Congress. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng amnesty program? Pinost po natin ang amnesty program as a confidence building measure. Maraming natatakot mag-surrender dahil meron silang pending case. Pag nag-surface siya, arrestuhin kagad siya ng police. Now with amnesty, ito isang pwede nyo isulat. Because of the amnesty, part nun ay provisional safe conduct pass. Kung gusto nyo magbalik loob, mag-apply kayo ng provisional safe conduct pass at tutulungan kayo. The local amnesty board will issue provisional safe conduct pass para ma-apply mo yung amnesty mo. So, kung dati nagdadalawang isip ka magbalik loob, may amnesty din ngayon. Huwag ka nang matakot. With provisional safe conduct pass, hindi ka na-arrestuhin. Sa ngayon, meron ng arrestment ng AFP-PNP. naka-ready silang mag-issue ng provisional safe conduct pass pending the issuance ng local amnesty board. Now, pag sinabit mo na yung application mo, siyempre, tutulungan kang fill up, no? Karamihan ng may kaso, hirap mag-construct ng sentences, etc. Tutulungan yan. And no papers part 8. Pag sinabit niya sa local amnesty board, habang tumatakbo yung proseso, the local amnesty board, the National Amnesty Commission will issue a full safe conduct pass. Hindi na provisional safe conduct pass. So, ito ay isang panawagan doon sa napakaraming naglaylo na ayaw magbalik loob dahil natatakot na arestuhin. No, approve na po ang amnesty, hindi nila alam. Kailangan natin pagtulong-tulungan itaas ang public awareness. Concord din ng Kongreso, may provisional safe conduct pass na ilalabas kapag ka naglabas ka ng intention mo na magbabalik loob at may safe conduct pass na full. So, ang probinsya, kung may peace center, yun ang pwedeng magproseso. Now, kung may peace center, OPAPRO can be the direct, that peace center can be the direct conduit to OPAPRO for downloading knowledge, resources, skills, whatever. Now, that peace center will spearhead the implementation of provincial transformation program. Nag-workshop po kami dyan with the provinces. Yung pinapresent ko ngayon sa inyo, present ko ito sa probinsya. Nag-workshop na po. Meron nang nagawang transformation program. Kaya pinupose namin na yung peace center ang mag-implement. So, ang apat na component ng transformation program for former rebels, for their family, and for the communities where they came from, ay number 1, security. Security program to protect the FRs and the clear community. Confidence building, amnesty. Yun po yung programa. Social healing and reconciliation, nagkakaroon po tayo ng dialogue with the communities para sa conflict sensitivity and resiliency. Tumutulong din po ang FRs ngayon dyan para maging katanggap-tanggap yung dating ng rebelde sa community gusto nilang tirhan. And then socio-economic component, with the help of LGU, with the help of other agencies, pinag-iisipan po kung paano iaangat ang socio-economic status ng mga FRs, families, and community. So ito po gusto natin mangyari. Pagtulong-tulungan natin. We want the PLGUs well-prepared and well-capacitated to lead. If you can write feature stories that would help LGUs, Congressman, tulungan natin ang probinsya, Senador, tulungan natin ang probinsya, meron na po silang mga transformation program. No? Private sector, tulungan po natin ang ating mga probinsya kasi meron na pong transformation program para ma-prevent ang recovery. We want the CTG's AgReg program irrelevant. Huwag natin tulungan ng propaganda line ng CPP. No? Tulungan natin yung mga kahit maliit na ginagawa ng ating LGU, ng ating partners, para talunin yung AgReg na ma-spread. We want former combatants fully transformed and capacitated as peace advocates. We want former conflict-affected areas fully transformed and not just clear, but resilient. We want the CTG's capability to continuously diminish para mag-fail yung kanilang re-radicalization. And we want the CPP and PND to be extinct so that the province, all our provinces will be insurgency-free, our region insurgency-free, lasting peace is ensured. So, ito yung unang slide ko kanina. No? Sabi ng AFP, problema nila ang mass organization and it is beyond their capability. Nasaan ang solusyon? Good governance. Andun actually, sa slide din na yan, ang solusyon. So, let us all play catalyst to that. kanina, ways forward to lasting peace. No? Let us synchronize our efforts. Focus on denying CTG's recovery. Stop na yung cycle. Let's all stop the cycle of cleared and meron na naman. So, holistic transformation program, yun yung gusto natin mangyari, kasama kayo. Paano paraan, hindi namin maililigta eh. Pero perhaps sa presentation ko, baka may mga naiisip kayo paraan para maging partner. Kasi naiintindihan nyo na kung ano yung tunay na problema. So, I end with that slide. So, pwede na tayong mag-Q&A for clarification. Hindi